Hello, guys. Welcome back. We are watching Mayans M.C. Season 2, Episode 9. This one is the one that I mixed the title up in the last episode. It's Itzam-Ye, or A. Itzam-Ye, I believe is how you pronounce it. So I really want to get into this episode. So, as you guys can see, I'm on the back of recording Episode 8 because I couldn't wait. I needed to see what the fuck happened, because in the last episode we all saw it ended with the Vatos basically ambushing the Mayans, coming from all entrances in the lodge and basically lighting the whole lodge up. Reyes got hit bad. Coco got basically set on fire, and at least one of the local tribes like security got taken out. This isn't good for MC relations, I would think, with the tribe, because you don't like dropping bodies of tribe members on tribal land is a huge no-no, as we know from future episodes of Sons and things I won't get into, obviously. But we also know now that Dito was the one that ordered Marisol, the hit on Marisol. That's not good. We also know that Emily knows that this happened, and we know that Felipe now knows that this happened. So I do not know how this is going to play out. Felipe basically told Emily, give me a couple of days, don't tell anybody about this, because I basically need to protect both our families. Like, I need to protect yours, the innocent ones of yours, and then mine. I think that's more or less from yours. Like, I need to stop mine from doing something stupid, because if mine does something stupid, yours is going to come after them, kind of thing. That's it. Reminder, do not forget to either fast forward to the end if you need to, or when you watch the episode, do not forget that the closing moments of this episode are going to reveal the show that's going to take one episode of Mayans a week's place. I will be unveiling what the show is at the end of this episode. So, let's go ahead and jump into Mayans MC, Episode 9. You guys ready? Let's do this. So we're going to get right to answers.
You discharged already.
You can't smoke in a hospital, Coco.
3 band-aids on the eye. The doc say? About 60% on the left eye, less than 20 on the right. Think it should eventually come back. Gotta see a specialist, find out what's up.
That's just money. Fucking Potter, man.
Pissed, man. On every fucking bottle dead. How's Reyes?
Good question. Hey, he's alive. At least he's alive. What's the damage?
Lungs are still fucked. But, pretty boy, he's gonna pull through this.
Fuck yeah, he is.
They got him in the lungs. Fuck that shit. As somebody with lung problems myself, like, fuck that shit. I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Ramos is on his way down. Kings will be in Santo Padre by morning.
I imagine the Kings are going to want to do something about this. I'm hoping you can wake up with her one day. Oh, no, that's Miguel. Oh, that was Angel for a second. No, that's Miguel. Where's Emily? So they didn't really get into it. If they did, it didn't show us.
Not much sleeping going on. How long have you been out there?
About a half a bottle of Merlot.
About a half a bottle of Merlot.
Do you need anything?
The other half?
Sit.
You finally gonna let this shit out, Miguel? Because it's eating at him. You can tell.
I fucked us up, hermano. Adelita was right. I lost sight of what I already had. We never had secrets before. Every lie I tell her, I can feel it, man.
Miguel really is a good guy, like, deep down. He's not like his his dad, which would, I mean, knowing what you know about his parentage, like he's got a lot of Felipe in him.
I get one in return.
Maybe the same thing happens with the truth. Honesty buys honesty.
Oh, Nestor, I love you. That is an amazing philosophy. Every lie I tell her, I can feel myself getting one in return. Maybe it works the opposite way too, man. Maybe honesty buys honesty. That's wow.
I'm sitting down with the Kings in the morning. The deal with Charming impacts the whole MC.
Bitch, they fucking ambushed us. Trying to wipe us out after a sit-down.
On tribal land.
I know.
I'll stay with Reyes. I'm with you.
Coco ain't happy. Coco ain't happy at all.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hell, I'm surprised they don't have the prospect driving the van. That's usually what the prospect does.
We talked to Charming. That's always pissed. Chips without the bottle. I guess the VMC is getting a pound of flesh.
In our backyard, that was outlaw shit. They took the risk, they paid the price. What happened last night, that was fucked.
Truth.
If it was my charter, I'd be upside down too. But we gotta look at the big picture.
Fuck the big picture.
Money from those Irish weapons will help fund the charters that aren't cashing in on the heroin, and we owe it to
I
them.
get it.
Reyes pulls through. We didn't lose anyone.
Tell that to my fucking crew.
Yeah, legit.
Your charter makes the call. They decide on retaliation. But if there is, it becomes a club-wide problem.
This is legit just greed. No, maybe not. Because not the dude who was not the big dude, but the bald one. He's right. Like this Irish gun deal is going to put money in the pockets of a lot of charters that aren't necessarily cashing in on the cartel deal. Like Santa Padre's making cash from that, and a couple of the other southern charters are making cash from that. But a lot of like Vegas, what is Vegas making from that? Because you remember from Patchover that there's a Vegas charter. Like what's Vegas making from that deal? Absolutely nothing. So I can kind of see where the Baldwin's coming from, but at the other side of the coin, it's you're basically putting money on top of an MC handling its shit. Because what kind of message is it going to send to the VM that they're able to do this and the Mayans don't do shit? They just lay down and take it. What's going to stop the VM from coming in without lube next time and taking out half the charter because they know they can with impunity? Like, just wipe out the VM and set up a freaking Mayans charter in TJ. That's what you do.
Brother. Sí. Un abrazo.
Reyes don't look happy.
Perez ain't happy.
They heading out?
Gonna stay at Vicky's till we sort this out.
What's there to sort out?
Truth.
We're looking at millions of dollars in gun revenue for the entire Mayan organization.
We're a fucking corporation now. That's what happened in there.
We a fucking corporation now?
Deciding what's best for Mayans Incorporated. I hope that involves a fucking health plan. Because I'm gonna need it. Shit.
Don't take it out on her.
Oh my god.
Coco, don't. There you go. Fuck yes. Hell yeah. This is why I like Coco so much. Because he could have very easily taken this shit out on Letty. Because he was mad and he just needs somebody to fire off at. But instead of taking it out on her, he kind of leaned into her to let her get out her fear. Like, he's being a dad right now. This is amazing. Yeah, there you go. But he can't let himself be vulnerable for long. So that's legit.
Man, this is fucked.
Capital F. I'll reach out to Toss and Creeper and get the proxies.
We'll vote on retaliation this afternoon.
This is a big vote. This is legit a big vote.
Pop's on the way. He needs to talk to us.
About what?
History.
I think Easy cut his hair between episodes. Here we go. Ignacio knows they know more than they've been telling him, and now he knows something they don't.
The documents in the lockbox. I grew up in a small town with the Galindos. When I was a kid, my grandmother took in a bastard Galindo's old man fathered. Saved the family from shame.
Was that Jose? Oh, okay. Jose never forgot.
One of my first big undercover stings went bad. 2 innocents were killed. Jose Galindo made it all go away. Saved my job.
And in return...
And that's what...
Okay, so for Ignacio, it wasn't about the money at first. He had an undercover sting, basically. It went sideways. 2 innocent people lost their lives. His career was about to be over. Galindo basically stepped in and made it all go away. And that put Ignacio in his debt. So it wasn't about the money at first. It was Ignacio had no choice because he wanted his career to continue. Okay, that makes what Felipe did a little better.
The shit got complicated.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Now it's your turn.
Emily told you.
She came to me with some information she found. Terrified.
We know who pulled the trigger. Still don't know how.
What did Emily find?
Angel's like, just what the fuck did she find?
Everything you have, everything you know. Order my house tonight.
Why can't you tell us right now?
I made a promise that all parties would be there. I'll let you know what time.
Grab something to eat. You hungry?
You should come with us, Easy. Gabby works there. She's been asking about you.
Act like you got game, Junior.
King's Road near the library.
All right, when are you gonna start spitting this truth there, Miguel?
I just need my notes. Didn't mean to interrupt.
You're not interrupting.
Now's the time, Miguel. Yeah.
I got this from Montserrat Palomo. Information about Potter, a woman he loved, and their child. Turns out this woman was a key witness in a capital murder case. One of Potter's first big wins while working with the Mexican government. That's why he kept it a secret. Even after his son was born. Now, he'd be done in this part of the world.
Why are you telling me this?
Truth buys truth, Emily.
I'd use this leverage to help Adelita. And I don't want any more secrets about her or anything else. Look, you were right, Em. I lost sight of what's important. My life on this side. I don't want any more lies.
Neither do I.
Sorry I'm being quiet. I'm so quiet, guys. This is a really well acted scene.
That's all I want.
I promise. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. And I need the same from you.
Okay.
I know last night wasn't about picking up stakes. I just want the truth.
Oh, god damn it.
I told you. I promised to make us dinner last night.
Emily, please.
What do you want me to say?
Liliana's clerk. What happened?
You think I had something to do with that?
Oh, Emily.
Suicide.
Emily, that was your chance to actually do... I understand you not wanting to let the Marisol thing slip. Because if things go too far wrong or too far left, it's 2 men who you love in different ways. Or the same way at different levels, I guess. That you don't necessarily want to see hurting each other. Like, I get that. That makes sense. But you know what happened with the clerk. Tell Miguel the truth. I found out about the him working for the Chinese. I didn't want you to get involved with it. You were already dealing with enough with the whole Adelita situation. You were already dealing with enough with everything that was happening. I reached out to Easy because he's a friend and I know that I can trust him. I explained to him what was going on. He went over to talk to the guy. The guy pulled a gun on him, and in the struggle, the gun went off, and it was made to look like a suicide. This was a perfect opportunity for you to buy some goodwill, and you were just too dumb to do it.
Close the case.
Yeah, because Peña pushed to close it. She didn't want her detectives digging too deep for fear of finding something messy that might lead back to...
I know that this whole let's not have any more secrets, baby, is bullshit. You don't trust me? Fine. Put a fucking tracker on my ankle.
Todas las mujeres en esta casa están bien pinches locas.
All the women in this house are fucking crazy.
Puede ser, amigo mío. No.
Anything I can do?
Marcos. Sí hay algo.
There is something.
La familia Reyes.
The Reyes family. Uh-huh.
Con mi madre.
They're involved in all of this with my mother, the clerk's suicide.
Yeah.
Dig into it.
¿Sabes dónde empezar?
You know where to start.
Letty said you worked in a restaurant. I thought.
You did not think I would be parked on the side of the street.
I mean, they make good money though.
Tiene papeles.
Qué bueno.
He's legal. Huh, good.
Están bien. Gracias.
It's a rough time.
Your mother and brother are doing well.
Ice raids, border crackdowns, paranoia spitting from the top. We've got a lot going on.
Watching this in today's current climate, this whole other level.
Me estás preguntando si estoy libre?
I guess
Are you asking me if I have any free time?
¿Te gustaría salir conmigo?
No sé, estoy muy ocupada.
I'd just like to go out sometime. I don't know, I'm very busy.
I will let.
At least something good happened.
¿Qué pasó, cariño? Se siente la...
What happened, sweetheart?
Toda la casa.
I can feel the chill all over the house. Yeah? It's fine. Just a phase. That's bullshit. Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I know you don't like me very much.
I know you don't like me very much. How much are you going to tell her, Dita?
Fire. That was my plan.
I know that.
You know why?
But you don't know why. Yeah, I was going to say, but you don't know why. Yeah,
There was
that's
my
not all of it.
connection to the past. To the life that I loved. Outside the circle. As a woman, as a mother, I felt like I was no longer needed or wanted.
That's not true.
Of course it is.
I'm sorry, Dita. I never wanted that.
I know. And seeing what's happening between you and Miguel, I've been a burden.
No.
Yes.
That's not what it's about.
Watch the divide between you two grow wider and wider. A marriage can't hold that kind of distance. Excuse me. Yes, I know.
I have a favor.
Yes, I know.
I need a big one.
You gotta do what's right for the charter and the MC. Now, if you're asking what I would do, I got a personal stake with the guns. It's a promise I make to Jack's teller. Hard for me to look at this without that connection.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah, because Marcus started like, oh god, I have to dance so carefully. I remember what I say here. There was something bordering on love by the end of Sons' run between Marcus and Jax. I wouldn't even call it brotherhood as much as I would call it like a deep mutual admiration. It's, you know how you have that family that you've known for years that you don't consider each other blood or family, like they're the neighbors, but you work in like the same industries, like you work cement and they work metal, and you're like an expert metalsmith and they're an expert at, crafting with stone, and you two work together so well that you learn to have this like mutual admiration for each other and just a total respect for the other's work. I think that's a lot like what Jax and Marcus end up having by the end of its run. So I can see him putting that much weight on the promise that was made because of that level of care from that relationship. So yeah, I can totally understand that.
Fucking rock, fucking hard place.
Yep, legit.
Coco, rightfully so, is hell-bent on blowing it up.
Creeper was on the fence, but thinks the gun money trumps blood.
So it looks like you got the call, Bridge. Your vote sways a majority.
Hell, give him a good vote to follow it up.
Guess we're not just motorcycle enthusiasts anymore.
We never were.
We never
You
were.
up for the challenge?
I was thinking like give them a good spirited happy vote to follow what's obviously going to be a disappointing we're not doing the blood thing vote. Easy's vote's coming up, so why don't you take the first vote? Everybody's pissed. Before anybody can leave, we have one more vote we got to do, and then everybody can kind of get that positive high from bringing in Easy. Like that's, I don't know.
Getting used to wearing those $1,000 suits.
It feels nice to wear one and not be in court.
Feels nice to wear one and not be in court. Fucking feels nice to wear one and not be in court. God damn it, Marcus.
Hey, any change? Nah. Nurses came in and hooked up a few new IVs. That's about it.
There probably won't be any change for a couple of days.
How come you never mentioned you were part of the VM? I was younger, trying to figure shit out. Bad blood with you and the shot caller. Palo. Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, he called him a traitor.
Sorry, what happened to you, Coco?
It's my daughter, Leticia.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Can I have a word with you?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Ah, shit. That's the whole dig into it thing.
Miguel and his family are having a difficult time right now. Fires. Everything going on with the feds.
Something wrong up with Dino?
You tell me. Emily shows up at your father's shop and it was closed.
You have to ask Emma.
So many loose ends. It's got Miguel worried.
Yeah. We have history. I care about her. If she came to me for help, I'd help her.
I like you, son. You have a future here. But you know what happens if I find out you lied to me.
I do help with Dino.
All right. We'll leave it at that.
You know what happens if you lie to me. Yeah,
This table.
Okay, here's the vote.
It's all that matters to me. With Alvarez gone, the heroin expansion, the dance with Potter, the center of the Mayan universe has shifted from Oakland to Santa Padre. Every charter will look to us for direction.
Yeah.
We decide the path. You know what's at stake. Hold your heart, but don't ignore your head. Devatos malditos. Do we seek vengeance?
No retaliation.
Vengeance. Vengeance.
Fucking vengeance.
It's 3-1.
If Riz had died, or Coco, If what happened to you was permanent, I wouldn't hesitate to strike back. But looking at the bigger picture, Tarzan Creeper, proxy their votes, they land the same way, majority rules.
You telling me that you're gonna sit at the table with the vatos? Pretend this never happened? Cause of money? And you're all fucking wrong!
Leave him.
I've made appointments for us. Jabonosa Day Spa. Tita, please, don't argue with me. ¿Le podrías informar a Miguel que hoy vamos a tener una tarde?
Will you let Miguel know we're going to have a little girl time this evening?
Tío Amatía. It's just down the street from the spa. Perfect.
I'll let him know.
Emily's like, what the fuck are you doing, Dita?
Coco is gonna fucking
yeah.
hate us.
Maybe.
Me too.
I need to get some air, brother. I can taste the fucking cancer in this place.
I need to get some air. I can taste the cancer in this place. Holy shit. So, I mean, it's holy shit. It's not cancer that you're tasting. It's the sterility. Because I know what he's right. When you're in a hospital for an extended period of time, you can taste something in the air. I had a really bad broken leg about 10 years ago, where I ended up in the hospital for almost a week because of a blood clot that almost killed me. And yeah, when you're in there for an extended period of time, like it's one thing when you're in the ER for 5 or 6, 7 hours, whatever. But if you're in there for days, like 4, 5, 6, 7 days, it's legit something in the air of the hospital. You can taste it. It's chemical. You can, yeah, legit.
We'll be a few hours.
They're gonna walk right in the front door, out the back door.
Hey. How'd the vote go?
Standing down.
It's probably the right thing to do.
What did Alvarez want?
Miguel knows something's going on with Emily.
The shit.
Played dumb.
I played dumb.
Alvarez believe you?
No.
Yeah, no. Angel's like, fuck.
What's Pop? He said 7 o'clock.
Fucking Potter.
Fuck this guy.
Where are we going?
We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
You have an hour and a half. Don't be late.
It's time to talk.
Oh, I was figuring he'd want Dita there too.
She doesn't have much time.
Yeah.
That was almost your brother, Em.
No, that works. Let's make sure it's set up before the groundbreaking. No, that's fine. Thank you, Dominique.
All right, Marcus, what are you going to tell Miguel? Because there's a reason that you're cutting into this scene here. The new office is ready. Very good.
¿Pudiste encontrar algo?
Were you able to find out anything? I talked to Easy, didn't get much out of him.
¿Qué tanto lo presionaste?
How hard did you press?
Si fueras más específico.
If I had specifics.
Información específicas.
Specifics is what I need from them.
¿Y Ángel? Todavía no.
Not yet.
¿Realmente crees que ellos
You really think they had something to do with that clerk's death?
Estoy tratando a pensar.
Trying to figure out the best way to get the truth.
La mejor manera.
The best way
No va a requerir que tengamos
will not require us to have this conversation again. You're becoming a lot like your dad, Miguel.
Okay, so the money orders are the ones from Mexico. They match entries I found in our household ledger. Same dates, same amounts, to the penny.
Why would Galindo want you and Mom dead? What happened?
You said you each have a puzzle piece, Felipe. You got to give him yours now.
I had an affair with Dita Galindo.
That Angel's like, what?
Dita was a with her all the time.
Holy shit.
I ended it before I met your mother. But Dita couldn't let it go. I couldn't risk Jose finding out. We became Felipe and Marisol Reyes.
I mean, the old man would have told him all his dirty secrets.
No, Miguel wouldn't be involved in a murder. Okay, not then.
Okay, not then.
Then how did anyone know they were here?
Well, what happens now? Easy. What are you gonna do? Oh my God.
Emily, don't panic. Don't freak out. Like, Whew.
That look, the way you get, the way you think.
Not sure what I think.
You've been chasing this revenge for 10 years. It can't land on my husband.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. You do what you have to.
Tell Miguel I had you kill someone for me, then helped you find out that he killed your mom?
This fucking guy, man.
Why is Potter texting you?
He knows about Ignacio Cortina. He's threatening to deport my dad.
If I help you with your father, I can get you information about Potter.
Don't. That's not good.
What information?
You have to promise me, Easy, you won't hurt Miguel. I know Miguel wants to use it to save Adelita, so there's not much time. If you want to save your father, let me know. Soon.
What did Bishop say? If what had happened to you had been permanent, or if Reyes had died. Oh, don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Don't fucking, no. Motherfuck. Jesus Christ. I cannot. I'm
Stand back.
What's happening?
You need to leave, sir.
Get another ramp.
Mayans are going to war. Mayans are going to war.
Reyes didn't make it. Died 15 minutes ago. Sons gave up. We're going to war.
Mm-hmm. Bishop was already on a tentative fence, like as it was. Goddamn, Taza, what did you do? This is the most uncomfortable ass dinner. Look at them. Look at them. You're on. What are you doing? Because you're on a fucking mission. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Looking for photos.
Of what?
Of Gleno's mom.
In the journal.
In the journal. Oh, this is a beautiful touch. They've been showing this scene, like this particular flashback, all season. Like a kind of a mixture between Angel and Easy and the kid and their mom. Like they've been showing this flashback the whole season. And this is the moment that Dita saw Felipe and Marisol. I can almost guarantee it. Right there.
Hey. It wasn't Miguel who knew Mom and Dad were here. It was Dita.
Why the fuck was she telling her old man about the affair?
Because she didn't.
You said she couldn't let it go. She was devastated 20 years later. That's why she used someone on this side. The money orders, the household accounts, no follow-ups. If Miguel or Jose hired the gunman, then none of us would be here.
True. Legit.
It was her pop.
You can tell. Oh, God. Oh, God. You can tell by the look on Felipe's face that he kind of already knew that, but he didn't want to believe it. That it was his fault that his wife was taken from him, that it was his sins that finally caught up with him, that he didn't want to believe it. And you can, oh my God, that's heartbreaking. Look at him.
I'm so sorry.
Angel, you better come over here and hug your dad. He needs his boys like right now. Angel, bring. All right, guys, let's talk about it. That was the best episode of Mayans that I've ever seen. That was. This show is really starting to get good now. Okay, so the Mayans are going to war. Taza, you have done something that I don't think that Obispo will be able to forgive you for once he finds out what you've done. I don't think he's going to be able to forgive you for this once this secret comes out, and I have a feeling this is going to create a rather large issue with the Sons, considering the promise with Jax and this is going to spiral out of control. This is going to be I can almost guarantee you that this is going to be the beginning of the end, where I've been seeing like telltale markers here of there being like an issue with crows, and this is where it's going to start. The acting by the actor who plays Ignacio Cortina was amazing at the end of this episode. Like I have never had a moment bring me so close to tears as they end that ending with him. Okay, so I told you guys that at the end of this episode, I was going to give you guys a reveal on what our next show is going to be. So, drum roll, please. Amidst the escalating unrest between the rich utopian city of Piltover and the seedy, oppressed underbelly of Zion, sisters Vi and Powder find themselves embroiled in a developing conflict over classing convictions and arcane technologies. Starring the voices provided by Haley Steinfeld, Ella Parnell, Kevin Alejandro, Katie Lang, Jason Spacek, Tak Oligandi, Harry Lloyd, J.B. Blanc, and Mick Wingert. The next show that we will be enjoying, coming to you this coming Monday, Netflix's own Arcane. We will watch seasons 1 and 2 and the newly released, from what I understand, trailer for what is not technically season 3, but I guess it's going to be the same show under a new name. Because it's a different continent or something, apparently, I don't know. But we're going to watch season 1, season 2, and the trailer for the new season. And then I will let you guys know in the second to last episode of that what will be following that as far as polls. So the reason that I'm doing this with Arcane is because I have never seen a show get this many votes on a poll in a losing effort. Sons of Anarchy got something like 30 something votes. Arcane got almost 20. So that is our next show. I will see you guys Monday for Sons of Anarchy season 1, episode 7. And then Wednesday, we will be back for Mayans M.C. season 2, episode 10, the season finale, where, I imagine this is going to get bad. This is going to get really bad between the Mayans and the VM, between the Reyeses and the Galindos. Like, this is going to get bad. Potter is the wild card here. I don't know what Potter's going to do in, like, this whole situation at the end, but it's going to get bad. So anyway, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Later.